like I said, the Honda's gone. The CBR 900R or whatever I think it is, it's gone. Traded for this one, which is a Honda Performance. Something big old nasty thing. It's nice and thing. It's all really nice. Sold the Honda, sold the Harley, bought a Honda Shadow, sold it. Took money of both off, went and bought that little thing. Alright, bye for us. See you later, buddy. That's why I don't do shit like that. I fell off. We're going to take that hose clamp off. He had the same thing done on the bottom side, but we're going to use that kind of fitting there with AN on it. Yeah, I got something else to show you in a minute, but let me get this taken care of, then we'll take a picture of the other one and show it to the customer and see how they want to handle it. But get that off. That's what I told them I was going to do, and that's the last part of things I have to do, get my end of the deal, the truck done. This here, that looks like a pretty decent install, doesn't it? I mean, it's got AN line, it's nice stuff, but let me show you something here. Look at that real close. Yeah, that's a rubber line inside an AN fitting with a random hose clamp here just hanging out being cool, and then we have a random wire. So at one time, I'm telling you, there was a fuel pump right there. That's how I know that's here where the ground was. So one time they had the fuel pump there, which obviously that didn't work, so they moved it. They did put the filter in here. We don't know what's on the other side of this. That's actual AN line right there. No, that's rubber line again. So we have this another AN fitting here that should be using a braided line with another rubber fuel line. That is a fire waiting to happen, or at least dump all the fuel out on the ground and pray to God you don't set it off for something else. So this truck is a prime example of how to burn your vehicle to the ground. Because, yeah, and you saw what we had up on the fuel rail. We had the fuel line pushed on with rubber hoses. Like I said, I think he actually paid somebody to put this together, but that's not good. So we're going to send this all to the vehicle owner. I had to cover the name of my company. I don't want y'all to see who I work for. People are weird on the internet. But anywho, we're going to send all this to the vehicle's owners and let them decide how they want to handle. They want to send it back to the guy that did all this work and get him to fix it. They want to pay me to do it. They want to take it home and them do it. Any of those three are fine by me. Basically, I'm done with the vehicle. It's tuned as far as I can take it until it's fixed. And then if you want to bring it back, we can do it again. But clearly that's going to cost money if it comes back because I've done my obligation here. And that's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. But I did buy an air filter for it, so we are going to put that on for them. That's supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll get that fabbed up and get that out of the way. So at least it's not breathing air straight off the radiator. So the cooling enrichment doesn't go wild all the damn time. It's still going to be a hot air intake, but it won't be getting the fan running over it and it'll be off the fender, so it won't be ridiculously hot air. We're not forcing 210 degree air down its throats, whatever in that bay over there. Obviously, a true cold air intake would be best. That takes a lot of money to get fabbed up, and this is not worth it. It's fine over there. This truck will do just fine within that corner. Just not so good within the nose of it. It just makes the coolant AFR table go crazy. Then you wind up losing power. You're trying to drive this thing every day. You want to drive it all the time. And next thing you know, you're sucking in 220 degree air. It's just not good for power. I mean, it can live that way. We can tune it to live that way, but you want the most power you can get. So we're going to try to do that. It is definitely a hot start where it's breathing now. Look at that. It's like new money. And wait for the gauge to come up, it'll drop down. I have it pinned up for a little bit there. It'll come down slowly. You see? There's the IEC dropping. And I do that because it's got a stock converter in it. And stock converters are tight as hell, so when I put it in gear, it won't drop out. Before it would cut off when it went into gear. Okay, there we go. Start shaking, there you go. Heck yeah. I have to hold RPMs up to keep it from dying because that converter is incredibly tight, beyond tight. Very, very tight, but it does good there. Yeah, you did a minute ago.
Power so fast.
You did a minute ago right over there. You held it for a couple seconds. This last two was a little bit ago. I'm riding up forward, have a little bit of fun here. Got to release the pressure. But you had it. All right, that's all we got for tonight. Chasing his buddy out there riding the 4-wheel. I've let the young kids have some fun. I'm too old for that crap. I got my bunny rabbit on my intake. I'm sure y'all might get a kick out of that. But anywho, all jokes aside, I love SBFs, don't get me wrong. I love LS Motor, I love them all. I just like to pick and kid and have a little bit of fun. So you see where we're at with C10. He agreed that he wants the price of the fuel system for it, so we'll get that done, figure out a way to get it done properly, or at least more gooder than it is. Definitely more gooder. And yeah, that's where we're at. Billet grill there for the old Tahoe. We'll get that put on at some point. I got a medical procedure tomorrow morning, so we're gonna get that done and we'll see what happens with that, and I'll bring you an update on that. They did the endoscopy the other day and said, yeah, definitely got a muscle in my throat that don't want to open up, and not sure what they're doing tomorrow. Not sure. I think they're gonna drop me off a truck stop next to a glory hole and let it take care of itself. I hope not. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me, but hey, we shall see, won't we? And that's where we're at with all of this. So I'll catch y'all on the next one, and hopefully I'll have some good news about my health and all that good stuff, and we'll have the car back at the track. Hopefully Sunday, that's the plan. Tonight's Shady Side Outlaws night. Wish I could go, but I haven't been able to eat in the last 36 hours, and I got another 12 hours to go before I can eat again. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm a little down on the energy. So not really feeling like going to do all that walking and all that stuff tonight. So I'm going to skip it. But hopefully I'll be back at it like a crack addict on Sunday, and we can do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do have to work on that man's truck, but we got to get a number together on that and get the parts ordered up. So I'll hit my boys up there at Shipbox Supply and see if I can get some stuff here for this man and get him right. But all right, we'll catch you later. Peace and chicken grease.